The M1, it's in that same area, is still closed southbound for weekend roadworks. This is at junction 18, causing a pretty persistent queue there southbound from junction 19.
It's a lovely sunny Saturday morning heading north on the M1. Essential roadworks are taking place on the M1 at junction 18. The northbound carriageway is down to 2 lanes. The traffic is running very well. However, the same can't be said for the southbound carriageway heading towards this junction. The motorway is completely closed, and all vehicles are being diverted off and back onto the motorway via the slip roads. I don't think anyone has an issue with them closing the motorway. After all, these are urgent repairs, and they need to be done. The diversion is no longer than staying on the motorway. The time of this being filmed was just before 7 o'clock in the morning. If you look at the opposite carriageway, you'll see vehicles re-entering the motorway. You'll also see the good reason why they have had to close the whole motorway. They have had to dig a massive hole across most of the carriageway. You can just see the road workers coming into view. Let me take you a bit closer. We'll slow down the footage to get a better look. The concrete divider is slightly obscuring the view from my GoPro camera as it sits low on my windscreen. And there it was. Getting back to the normal speed and view, we can see the work vehicles and cones are ensuring no vehicles can get onto this closed section of motorway. We can also see vehicles trickling down the off-slip of the motorway. They are all in single file, and at this point I am starting to think that the traffic management team has bottlenecked all of the traffic into one lane to leave the motorway. We get our third lane back on the northbound carriageway. There are already ongoing roadworks on this section of the M1, and the motorway has been down to 3 lanes for a few weeks. But keep looking at the southbound carriageway. Traffic is looking really slow at this point. What is actually happening, as we will see as this clip unfolds, is that the traffic is actually just starting to speed up. When they do this, they close the 3 lanes down to 1 lane at the exact same point. Surely it would be far better for the traffic flow if they closed 3 lanes to 2 lanes first, and then a mile or so later merge the 2 lanes into the 1 lane. The slip road at junction 18 does only have a single lane, so it's always going to be difficult to keep things moving. But looking at the queue on the other side of the motorway, things weren't moving at all. Surely there has to be a better way. Remember, this is 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Just look how that queue is forming already. Who knows how bad it got later on in the day. Hopefully, some people who may have been heading in that direction from the M6 were able to divert around Coventry and onto the M45 and miss the whole of this section of motorway out. Here we can see that we are coming towards the rear of the queue. These people are already in for a long wait. So tell me, what are your thoughts? Is there a better way? Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. See you next time on The Trucker's Eye.